What's up, Renegade Nation? Before we begin the video, I'd like to give a big shout out to our most recent Patreon supporters: Saleosi, Jake Nader78, Matt Glanton, Crazy Jack Donan, Jacob Leppin, Mr. Vladik, Tobias Gladden, The Gimpster 101, Griffin Burt, Macon Gallen, and Ryan Dillo. Thank you all so much for your support. And if you want to support us on Patreon, feel free to click the link down below and check it out. Thanks again. So, you've come across some disturbing individuals in your career as a musician, correct?
As my career of being a human being on planet Earth, yes.
My career in retail, for sure.
Oh, man.
Mine too. I worked at Walmart in the electronics department.
You ever met someone you can smell from like 30 feet away?
Oh,
yeah, dude.
Like, Jesus Christ.
A lot of my friends are that way.
A
lot of my friends are that way.
Am I one of them?
No.
Thank God.
I just have friends that do not care about pretty
Like,
anything. anything.
I would
no
politely be like, yo, bro, there's stuff called deodorant. Like, since
Use
I have
it,
to sit
please.
next to you on a couch.
Well, the fourth or fifth time you say it, or like sneak items into their bags or whatever, and it's just not happening, you're just like, hey, this is the way it's going to be. Perma stench.
Yeah. Well,
I'll just be wearing like a mask like all the time. Like, yeah, I'm sick all the time.
I'm just obsessed with Darth Vader. If you can get over this.
Yeah, pretty much.
I'm sorry, but I'm not going
You
to
smell
do
like
that.
ass. I'm sorry.
You smell.
I refuse to
You
take
smell
off
like the south. You smell like the south end of a northbound cow. And a pig. And
Yeah.
a buffalo.
Have you ever had that experience where, like, you know these motherfuckers stink, but you're also like, man, that could definitely be my shoes. I don't know. I hope it's not. I hope that's not me. So, like, the entire interaction, and then they're gone, you're like, nah, that wasn't me. But it ruins the whole time because you're worried about, fuck, my feet smell like shit.
My feet smell like ass.
I do that.
Usually, I don't really.
That actually reminds me of an old Wildin' Out custom rap that they made. It was like, your breath smell like you've been licking feet. Why does your breath stink? Jesus.
That's gross.
That is gross as
I
shit.
know.
Yeah.
Blame Naima Funk. She's the one who came up with that. That is nasty.
I'm blaming you for bringing it up.
Okay,
Gross
fine,
bastard.
fine. But there's some very disturbing people that we've met in our lives, and there's one disturbing person amongst
Wildcat?
Vanos's crew. No,
Oh.
amongst Vanos's crew that does some pretty heinous stuff. And by heinous, I mean, actually, you know what? I get the feeling that we're going to come across something in this video that will explain the disturbing nature of one H2O Delirious. H2O Delirious is the second most popular person out of the crew that we normally watch. Vanos is the most popular, but H2O Delirious has over 10 million subs, and apparently he's from North Carolina.
Oh, shit.
But the thing
North
is,
Carolina, come
on
on
and
and
raise
raise
up,
up. Take your shirt off. Twist it round your head.
spin
Do it like a helicopter. Sorry.
actually, I went to a club one time, and they played that, but before they played that, just so y'all know, please don't take your shirts off. They should
Please
start
don't
spinning
take
them
your
around.
shirts off.
But Delirious, no one knows what Delirious looks like. He's
Really?
probably the only one.
Does
out
Delirious
of the entire,
know what Delirious looks like?
I don't even know if he does himself, because he's always, according to him, he's always wearing a hockey mask and clown makeup. Yeah, and then of course there's Wildcat. Wildcat, if you ever do see this, thank you for supporting our channel, and thank you for giving us the thumbs up on reacting to your stuff and everything. You're the freaking man. And we're in Tennessee, man. If you ever want to hang, dude,
Yeah.
I mean, message us, dude. We're more
Come
than happy
chill.
to make your accommodations. I know you're busy with Fortnite, but hey, we got computers, dude. You can play on those up there all day. I mean, we'd love to hang out with you and just talk about cars. Hell, you could bring down some of your high-end cars, or one of your high-end cars, and you can go to the Bristol drag strip. You can go down
That
to
would
Thunder
be
Valley,
fucking sick.
see if you can how good you do on the drag strip.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd like that.
I'll play
Get to the
Fortnite
street
with
fights.
you, even though I hate Fortnite, because we can make some good content, because I'll rage because Fortnite makes me rage, and you'll rage because you have to carry my ass. So.
Content. Think of all the content. Damn it. Think of all the content, Tyler. You could make so much, maybe money with us. I'm
Maybe.
not sure. Yeah, it's like Monopoly money. It's that maybe money. You never know. So anyway, we're now watching. We're gonna be watching Wildcats. Actually, I got to fix the display because due to a previous video, I had to enlarge it.
Making a point.
Yeah, I was making a very, very like concrete point about what we watched previously. Sorry about that. So yeah, let's get the video on screen, which we do, and let's give it a watch. Here we go. 3, 2, 1.
All right, so what are we doing, Brian? Just one real quick rundown again.
Oh, they got the real.
You
They got
found
the
secret
realistic
little
water.
railway system.
Yeah, and I took it, and then I think I found the lair of H2O Delirious.
What? I can't hear you.
I said I think I found his lair.
Oh.
It should be his sheep shearing.
Yeah, he's got so much wool. I'm taking some. Look at all
what?
this fish. What is he doing?
He's literally made.
This is like horrifying.
What the hell?
He's a monster.
Look at the sheep up top. This is horrific.
It's literally a sheep conveyor belt.
A man and stole his llamas. He named it Llama Mama.
Lamborghini. The other one's Lamborghini is the other one. How the fuck is this motherfucker gonna play on our server, never say a word to us, never play with us, but do all this work? He has a fucking terrifying sheep holocaust machine.
Sheep
What is
holocaust.
happening? Bro, it's literally recycling the same sheep over and over. It's the same sheep going around in a circle.
Like, I don't even know how to begin to make something like that. What the fuck is this block?
I don't know. Mine it.
You broke it. What is it?
Observer. Oh shit! Oh shit!
Uh-oh.
Oh shit!
Yeah, Tyler, you might want to put that back.
It's called an observer. I don't know. What does that mean?
In the corner.
I think it's a camera.
Yeah, really? Pretty much is. It's almost like a camera system.
He's watching you from his feed. I might just make this a video. Delirious' evil lair.
His sex dungeon.
Delirious is
Sex dungeon.
Yeah, I bet at the end of this he fucks them. Guaranteed. Look at these sheep. They've been fucked. Look at the eyes on that one. You know he's seen some Delirious dick.
Ronnie, you
Dick
gotta
Delirious?
join right now, and then Brian, teleport him to Delirious' evil lair. It even sounds evil. There's thunder going on outside.
You gotta see what he's doing to these sheep in here.
What the fuck is this?
This is
Bro.
his fucking
This is sex lair.
sheep sex circle shearing setup. The sheep go around and around.
Sheep sex
and they get
circle
sheared
shearing setup.
over and over for eternity.
Open that up. Open that up. What?
Infinite friggin'
They
wool.
just go around and around, Scotty. This is their whole life.
Damn.
All he has made so far.
I don't know how he did it, but
just
it's
puts it in the
fucking. Watch
fucking
this sheep.
chest.
Watch this sheep. Watch him. Watch this sheep. His shit just gets sucked off his body.
God.
Damn it all.
Until he regrows his wool.
The man is evil.
This is some fucking diabolical shit right
This is
here.
Delirious. This is Delirious's work.
We have contacted PETA. You will be arrested.
What does that say?
We need all this wool for.
He just really likes beds.
He's trying to make a whole bunch of beds.
Wait, we should just fill his house with beds.
Oh God, are you serious? You're gonna just make beds?
Thanks for the wool. We put together.
Are you actually gonna do it?
Fuck yeah.
Get to placing, boys.
Yep. Get to work.
Fucking insane.
Get to work, fellas.
It is.
Can we pad the
it
walls
doesn't
too?
already.
This is so dumb. This is so dumb.
It's funny.
Pad the walls too, yeah. Put white wool all over the walls. That's what I'd do.
Besides this creepy shit.
Right, but imagine them trying to put these in a chest. Like, you can't stack them.
He'll have to clear his inventory out over and over.
I just realized he has a single yellow bed over here.
Yeah, that was his bed.
Yeah, that's his actual.
Piss bed.
Let's fix that.
He'll spawn. No! You broke his bed, you asshole.
Nice sign.
We noticed you were saving a lot of wool to make beds, so we thought we'd help you out sleep time.
Minorities.
Yes.
Oh no, I'm sleeping in the bed. I'm stuck in the bed. Okay,
Oh God.
I'm alright. Oh, now you're really stuck.
like ready to go.
on the roof.
Oh my God.
Yes.
Give me some more. I'm gonna go get
Do
some
it.
more wood.
Do
I'll be
it.
back.
Do it. Do it.
You're not even gonna be able to tell these are beds up here.
He'll know.
He'll realize at some point.
He'll know.
He's taking them
I
down.
think he'll realize something's off when he comes in. He's just like, what are they?
Well,
Where are all the beds on my? Where'd all my wool go?
400 beds.
Wow.
These guys are crazy as fuck,
Delirious
man.
is evil lair.
Yes!
The Buddah has stopped
It's now the
because we have made
softest
it nice
lair
and
ever.
cozy.
Now he has plenty of room for all of his teddy bears.
As you can see, the ceiling is made completely of, fine IKEA white birch oak beds. All on the walls as well, the floor. And you know what? The creme de la creme, the best part of all this? Do you remember what his initial bed was?
Yellow.
Remember?
The yellow one.
Yes, the other one.
Oh yes.
Put it inside the machine.
You broke his machine though. Wait, the machine still works.
It still works.
Wait. To top it all off, we should fill his chest with beds so he has nowhere to put them.
An observer is placed similar to a piston. Will observe the block that it is placed against. As observers can detect the state of other observers, placing two adjacent observers watching each other can make a fast, compact redstone clock. That makes sense, doesn't it, Tyler?
Is Delirious a fucking Minecraft mad scientist?
that's
Like,
what the
what is
observer
going
does.
on?
I thought
What
the
does he
observer
know?
actually let you know whenever
I feel like
someone
this
was
is a
in
bad
your
idea to
room.
fuck with him like
Yeah.
this. He knows how to build some scary shit. He's gonna get on the server, he's gonna get pissed, and it's gonna be us inside this contraption. He's gonna be shearing our testicles. Like a fucking Persian rug out of our ballsack hair. He runs us through this machine over and over.
Or my beard hair. Or
Alright, boys. It's only a few short hours since we left off.
That was fucked up.
Operation Nap Time is a go. Delirious is ready. We're gonna add him back to the server. Any fucking minute now. Brian, I'm excited. Are you excited? Are you excited?
Yeah, I'm keeping my fucking eye on the Discord in case he jumps in and fucking shit
No.
himself.
You just said if I get him back, I'll join tonight.
I'm ready to go into spectator mode.
Okay, he
can
join any
Yeah,
second.
so this is what's gonna happen.
Oh shit.
Oh yo, what's up?
I didn't think he was gonna be around.
Who, Brian? He's around. He's always
me?
around.
Just want to do mini games.
Minecraft.
Here we
I
go.
have to be here if I want to do mini games. Oh.
What the hell am I?
Yeah, what the fuck? On.
You motherfuckers.
Yes.
Wait, where are all the beds?
What the hell?
You're on the
I
ground,
don't
Tyler.
see them. They're not here for me.
We noticed you got a ton of wool, so we helped you out.
What the hell? They didn't load for
We
him?
also called PETA.
No.
Find out.
Oh, he's rejoining. Maybe it'll show now.
It's daytime.
There we go.
There it is.
It's all the
Yep.
beds. What do you think, Delirious? Isn't it beautiful? Looks much more cozy.
Explain to us how this evil contraption works. Because we have no idea how this shit works.
We walked in.
Lair.
We walked in and stumbled across the sheep holocaust you have going on here, and we were mortified.
Oh, so you found this like randomly?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Brian told us he found the railroad to your house, so we took it, and then we found this.
Come on!
Yeah. Doorbell, found a railroad track, and then I found a sick freak sheep sex.
Is this where you've been? Is this where you've been?
And then I said, this has to be Delirious.
This is where I've been the whole time.
Wow.
Wait a minute, I just realized the floor was open.
Yeah.
Yes.
And the ceiling.
Wow! Oh my god.
And Delirious, your actual bed was yellow. If you look inside with the sheep.
Oh yeah.
Alright, explain this situation. How does this shit work?
Alright, well, as you see, they are all volunteers.
No,
No, they're not. No, they're not.
As you
Delirious.
can see.
Has,
They're volunteers.
Soul sand, which
pushes them up.
pushes them up like an elevator. And they
Okay.
go up, they eat the grass, they get their wool, and they come down. And then I have an automatic clip system. Come over here, come back here.
How does that
How
shit
does the
work?
automatic clip
Oh,
system
I follow
work?
him,
Come back here,
follow
come back
back
here, come back here. Oh, and this is my auto fisher back here, as you can tell.
Wait, what?
Yeah,
That's how we had all that salmon we ate.
What the fuck is an auto? I'm drowning. I'm dying.
I'm dying. Delirious, let me out!
Let me out! I don't want to be auto-fished! I'm drowning! Let me out!
It was all a trap!
He tricked him.
It was a
Yes. Beautiful, Delirious. Beautiful.
I'm alive. I broke your contraption, but we're alive.
It's like human centipede.
So what do you need all this wool for?
Yeah, we're
I was
so...
gonna make like a statue or some shit with it.
A
Giant
dick.
wiener?
He was gonna make a dick.
A giant wiener,
So
yeah.
how do you make an auto fisher? The fuck? Delirious, since when are you a Minecraft god?
It's called YouTube tutorials.
Tutorial.
Yeah, but who would even think to fucking set up an auto shearer or an auto fisher?
Well, I needed to get wool and I didn't want to wait. They're not being harmed.
They're not being harmed.
When you have babies, the babies drown in the water.
Oh,
They do. Does anybody?
That's pretty
damn,
fun.
that's cold.
Oh god.
Get there, don't make
Yeah, we're
babies.
definitely calling Peter.
They're not being harmed, huh? Not being harmed, huh?
Look.
He literally
Get there, get there.
he's literally punching it, forcing it to fuck.
Oh yeah, you like my llamas?
Yeah,
your
Llama
llama
Bogini and Llama Mama.
I named
Llama
them.
mama.
I did have 4 of them, but 2 of them disappeared, so I named
Yeah,
them.
Delirious, one
Yeah, what
question.
happened to
One
the
question.
owner?
Yeah, one question. Are you the original owner of these llamas?
No, alright, so...
He killed merchants to get them.
Alright, funny story. So I was AFK fishing one time, and then
I was making the sheep fuck one day, and then a man walked in.
Just as the baby drowned.
Yeah, I
I
opened
realized
the door.
he had incriminating evidence on me, so I murdered him.
I opened the door and he just walks right in. He walks right over here, and I didn't know who the hell he was. And he brought his llamas, and I let the llamas in, and then he left, and he let the llamas. So I kept the llamas.
Oh yeah, likely story. He left
Yeah.
it alive.
Yeah, you killed
where
him,
is he?
Delirious. You killed him, didn't you?
Where's his
Murderer.
I don't know.
corpse? It leads down to the mine shaft down
It
here.
wasn't
Oh
me.
yeah, Delirious, come here. We made you better stairs. Your other stairs suck.
Maybe stairs.
Yeah,
We
over
already
here.
destroyed these ones.
Look.
We don't want you to get hurt here.
How many beds did you make for me?
Too damn many.
Hundreds of beds. Keep
Yes.
going, there's still more.
That's
Just in
amazing.
case you get tired while mining.
Yeah.
Well, I guess that was a good
Should
way
put
to
one down
introduce
in
me
the
to your
nether.
videos.
Which is not a good thing to do.
I'm still waiting for
You
this
don't
place to
understand
blow
how
up.
creepy this was, 'cause we found it, right? We had no idea.
That's true.
And there was
It
like
was
thunder
thunderstorming,
going on
yeah.
outside the whole time.
I think the beds
What
took them
made you
too
think
long
it
to
was
do,
mine?
so they
Yeah.
didn't have time to wire it with TNT as
Nobody
well.
else would do this.
Who else would make this crazy little sex slave?
Nova's
chick?
not smart enough.
I can't believe it.
Delirious, we've been on this server for a month and haven't seen you one time.
Oh, I've seen him on. I've seen him on, but he hasn't done anything with us.
It
We
took-
saw your
all-
fucking gigantic
all that
mob
wool-
spawner
all
in the
that
sky.
wool, it took forever to make.
Yeah, well, so did these beds, alright? They took a long fucking time. I don't know how to use your mob spawner thingy. I stood over there for like 5 minutes, not a single mob spawn.
Oh, yeah, it doesn't really work that well. I gave up on it. I find that auto fishing is way faster than leveling up.
I don't know how to fucking auto fish.
All right, so look. Okay,
Yeah,
so
explain it.
you right click on it and then you put your reticle on the note block, and the note block is what makes you auto cast. So if you just figure out some way to keep your button pressed, you just go away and you're fishing forever.
How long does it take to catch something?
So usually when that door goes back down is when I catch something. I'm not using a good a fishing rod right now. need a good fishing rod. Wait!
Just watching you just go to
This
work.
is the nerdiest shit in the world, Delirious. I'm so
Yeah.
proud of you.
With all the good enchantment books.
What level are you?
6. That's it. 'Cause I've died. I've died 3 fucking times at level 30.
Where do you enchant your shit? Do you go and use our shit when we're not looking?
Yeah, that's what the railroad check is for.
Wow.
My shit's been missing.
This creepy little fuck has just been like
Yeah.
running around behind our backs, just like sneaking
Like a
through.
little fucking mouse.
Like when I spawn,
What are you talking about? He's a big fat rat.
You are. It's an insane asylum. You're-
Where you belong.
You're in the nut
Damn,
house.
man! I was saving that shit forever.
For labor.
He used all of it.
Now you can sleep anywhere you want.
Yeah, that does make this room the comfiest room on the server.
Just lay on the floor.
You can just lay down on the floor and go to
Yep.
sleep.
You can lay on the ceiling. You can lay on the
It
wall.
was just funny. We were just looking. We were like, "What is he doing with all this wool?" And somebody goes, "He's making a bunch of beds." I'm like, "We can make a bunch of beds right now."
And they did.
That's awesome.
Yeah, dude, that was silly.
Yes, it is.
That was some good comedy right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was.
That's a great idea to just make beds all over. I can't even stack them, so I'll have to clean out his inventory like 90 times to. Yeah.
Well,
I think he just ought to just keep it that way. Though.
Well, what I would have done is I would have put the beds on the floor, and I would have put wool all over the walls and the ceiling, and just been like, just called it Delirious's Nut House.
Yeah.
And that way it'd just been a gigantic padded room for him to just be like, I'm crazy! You don't know what I'm gonna do!
Yeah, I kind of thought that's what they were getting ready to do.
That's what I was hoping they were gonna do, but still the beds all over the friggin' walls and ceilings was pretty damn funny.
Yeah, that was funny shit.
It's funny that they got trapped in his little auto fishing thing.
Oh yeah, they thought it was a trap. I thought there was gonna be like piranhas in it or something.
No, well, actually, there is one trap that I've seen people do. They call it the wall trap, because usually what you can do is you have these pistons that can come out and like hit somebody, and it does a little bit of damage. But there's actually one you can do to pretty much trap them inside of a wall and they'll suffocate.
Oh shit.
Yeah, and I've actually pulled that on a few people. Like I've been like, yeah, just go down there, you'll find it. And I had a trip hook on the wall. They'd hit it, and then all of a sudden they're like, let me out. And I'm like, nope. Yeah. And then they die.
Well, that was cool shit, man.
That's what I would like to do, is basically like hide a switch behind a block somewhere, so that whenever I go into my base, I have to get the block out of the way and pull the lever, which turns off the contraption, and then put the block back and go inside. But if you go through without turning it off, it just goes and just the top goes and just opens up sand that just drops onto.
Yeah, actually, there is something that you can do. You can actually do the sign glitch is still in the game, in which all you got to do is just stack signs on the upper floor, and then you have one sign that's tied to all the others, and you have that one sign that's up there that is attached to a block that's attached to a piston, and effectively what you do is you can have it to where anytime they walk in and they don't disable the system, like all the signs will disappear and all the sand will just fall in on top of them and kill them. And then of course, the little sand thing. Actually, Achievement Hunter did one a long time ago called Jeff's Indoor Pool. Jeff had this massive. I told you Jeff's house was like massive and went all the way up to the height of the thing. They actually built a layer up at the top that was literally a whole layer of nothing but signs, and on top of that was water. And all they had to do was hit the little switch, and then all of a sudden you'd hear, and then all the signs would fall down, and then you'd start to notice, all the lights that are all around the top, they're disappearing slowly. And then you'd see this gigantic blue wave of death just come down for you. Not good. Yeah, no, not good. You die. If you were at the other end of the house and you didn't have any torches on you, you were going to die. That was just the reality of it. And it was hilarious watching them make that. Gavin fucked up a few times. Gavin's just like, wait. He's like, wait, Jeff, don't get... Uh-oh. He's like, Gavin, what did you do? Nothing. Gavin! And all of a sudden all the signs would fall, and he'd be like, Gavin! Come on! What did I say? And then there's another one. You can actually make a trap floor that's made all out of wool, and you can have a trip hook that's attached to it, and effectively the trip hook will just make the wool disappear, and you'll fall, and you can actually have a lava pit that goes all the way down to bedrock, and you just have the lava pit down there, and they fall to their death. Shit. I actually saw Matt Bragg make that on one of their Siege the Tower maps, and it was awesome. Because the first time the guys went in, they didn't trigger it. They were just like, oh, did you break the trip hook? It's like, yeah, I broke it before I went. He's like, oh, smart. And then the second time he didn't tell them, and then the second group goes in, they're like, and all of a sudden they're just sitting there, they're standing all on the main floor, and you just hear, tick, wait, what was that? Whoa! They all fall to their death. Damn. And yeah, it's good shit. You can come up with some pretty cool stuff in Minecraft. I remember I made a gigantic haunted house. Literally, it was too big for words, honestly. It was just, it went all the way up to the ceiling of the world, and went down about, I think, 50 blocks.
So like
underground.
a tower of terror.
Quite literally.
Yeah.
Literally. And I actually had like a sign, like a gigantic, like Renegades House of Horror.
I
like,
just
written on
realized
the front.
you could straight up make like a combination code lock basically with moving blocks and pistons and red
Yes.
dust.
Yes.
Because all you would have to do is have it hidden on like the other side of these blocks that move with switches in and out.
Yeah.
And so like basically you would have it so that if they're in the wrong combination, it would always connect a red dust thing
Yeah,
to
and
something that would basically like make it so if you walk through without
without the right combination,
the right combo, it would drop you into a trap. But if you had
Yes.
them in the right one, it would have it disconnected behind there to where you could walk through without it doing that.
That's right. You can do that. That
kind of stuff would be so fun to figure out.
I actually came up with a mini game that was in the House of Horror. I had a 2-player section where people had to work together in order to win, and it was literally a gigantic glass tube that had color coding on it, and the color coding, there was a pattern at the top. The person at the top had to memorize and read off to the person who was controlling the switches, and you pretty much had to control the person's drop all the way down, because if you pulled the wrong lever, their floor would go out from under them and they would fall all the way down to the bottom into a pit of lava. And I remember it took me so long to get that thing to work. But I remember I play tested it with some of my friends on Xbox Live, and it worked. I was just like, "Holy shit! Yes, this is amazing!" And and I remember I actually submitted a couple maps to Achievement Hunter, hoping they would use them. I remember I made the Titan. It was not the Titan Maze, but damn. I remember. Oh yeah, one was Capture the Tower 2.0, which was a game type that they made, and I made my own version of it, where instead of it was just one story, it was 3 stories, and you had to find the blocks of the tower on different sections. And then another one that was just literally a race to the end. And actually people were just like, people liked what I put out there. It's just Achievement Hunter was too busy to really do anything with them.
Yeah.
But it is what it is. Anyway, yeah, this was a lot of fun to watch, and seeing Delirious on the server now gives me hope that we're in for some demented shit now. I could just see him inside a panda's house slaughtering all the pandas that they've collected. He's just like, what? This is population control. You can actually see him doing that. But, yeah. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, hope you all enjoyed this. Until next time, we will see you later. I'm Nate.
I'm Nick.
I'm Chad.
And we'll see you then. Peace out.